What's up guys, in today's video I reconstructed my 672 average and I redid the scrambles in 2020. I got the scrambles off WCADB, and then what I did was I reconstructed all of them from my 672 average and my 676 average of the same scrambles 2 years later. It did seem kind of confusing at first, but you'll catch on. Just the order goes 2018 solve 1, reconstruction of that solve, 2020 solve 1, reconstruction, 2018 solve 2, reconstruction, 2020 solve 2, reconstruction, etc., etc. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, so now I'm going to be going through all of the solutions and kind of try to see if there's any key differences between all of them. I'm going to start off with the 2018 solutions, which were from April, and I redid them June 2020. Okay, so Scramble 1, I started out on yellow cross. Cross edges here, 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 and here. So cross was R prime L, U prime F, R prime D2. I did this pair in the back to preserve it, so that way I can see everything in the front. You know, it's just smart to do that. So put it in the back, U prime. Nowadays, I would normally try to do the blue and red pair, but I did not end up going for that. I ended up doing a lefty sledge here. What that does is it'll give me all RU for the third and fourth pair, so, you know, it wasn't what I would do now, but hindsight, it did give me a pretty good solution. So lefty sledge, insert, break these up, R prime, U2, R2, U, R prime. Nowadays, I would do this pair a little different. I would do U prime, R prime, U, R, U, etc., right? But before I did this, broke them up like that. And now I probably should have just done anti-soon from right here, but I mean, you know. I did it from here, and I didn't know that this block would be here, but looking at it now, I can tell this is going to pair up and give me something a lot better. And I had L perm. So the main point in that solve was probably lefty sledge for second pair. It set up the most stuff. It kind of made the solve very finger trick friendly. Yeah, that's it. Now for the 2020 solution, I ended up going with white cross, which looks way more intuitive. I mean, it just kind of lends itself more to being done, you know. So U2, R2, L2, D prime. This was my first pair, and I did it in the back, like that. U2, I did this pair. Now everything's in front of me, and I know this is going to be pretty nice after I do these, so pair these up, insert, U prime. Now I sledged here to do EO. I mean, maybe you can do like this. I mean, this would be kind of dumb. This would be dumb. I mean, it still gives EO, but you can just sledge here. It'll give you a winner variation. I did not end up doing the winner variation. It's kind of hard to go straight here into lefty moves. So yeah, that's what I did. Insert, COLL here. These are the same. This is opposite of these two. So from this angle, R prime U2, R prime D prime, R, U2, R prime D, R2. Then MU, U prime. The difference in that was cross choice. You know, I don't know why I chose yellow cross. I mean, the solve was faster by like 0.6. But, you know, it did end up working a lot better, but white definitely looked a lot more intuitive. Key points, second pair on the first solve was the lefty sledge. Key point here would probably be the EO preservation on the fourth pair. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so solve 2. I had done white cross. I'm gonna be doing an X cross here. So cross edges here, 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 and here. So L prime F2, L R prime B prime, and then I insert this here, and then when I do the D, it'll put it in the back. So normally I would have done this pair. This just makes a lot more sense, but I didn't end up going for that. I ended up going for this pair. So a lot of lefty moves here. So it was lefty double sexy, and then I hedge here, which does end up giving me EO and a lot better third and fourth pair. So you know, it worked out, but I really wouldn't do that nowadays. I would have definitely seen something way better. So I did this pair them up, insert U2, and I had anti-soon again, so from this angle, and MU U-perm. Interesting point, probably the second pair wouldn't have done that nowadays, as you will see soon. Okay, so for solve 2 of 2020, I ended up doing the exact same cross, but I took a different route for second pair. So same cross as before, L prime F2, L, R prime B prime, insert this. I did this pair next, like I said I would. So R, U, R prime U, R, U, R2, U2, R. So then I ended up going for this. Looking back on it, this would probably be a lot better, this back insert. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Okay, give me a sec, give me a sec. So I ended up getting here, right? So I solved this, and then I took advantage of the back slot being empty, so that way instead of having to do like this, you know, I can just stay from here, go into here, and then standard OLL, and I did RUG perm. Main difference, second pair, it kind of changed up the whole route that I took during the solve. Solve 2 was definitely way slower than solve 2 from 2018. So you know, it's interesting to see how I did a different solution for the second pair that was arguably way worse, but the solve ended up being way better. So yeah. Okay, so solve 3 from 2018. I ended up going for white cross. This was the worst solve of the average, so you know, we'll see what went wrong. D2, L2, R2, F, D prime. I did a U prime here, and you would think I would do this pair, but I didn't. I ended up going for the red and green, so I broke them up, R, U2, R prime, and then I did them right there. U2, spun back, and then I did this pair, break them up, insert them, U. You know, 3 move insert, kind of standard. And then I kind of got screwed here, you know, what are you going to do? So I just spammed here, take it out. Then I got pi. If you do normal pi, you're going to get a T-perm, but I did the inverse of pi because I was trying it out to be my main alg, which, you know, didn't end up happening, but I did the inverse like this, and then drew Brad's G perm. It's kind of interesting to see how my G perms have changed a little bit. I've been trying to switch from the Drew Brad's G perm just because I see everyone else doing RUD, so you'd figure it would be a lot better, but I still prefer the Drew Brad's G perm. Interesting point, definitely the last layer in general. You know, why would I do inverse pi? That was just what I was trying out at the time, but you know. Okay, so solve 3 from 2020. I did a pretty similar cross. Cross edges here, 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 and here. R prime, B2, F2, B2, R, L prime, D prime. U prime. I did this pair. I took it out and then put it in the back. And then paired these up. And while I was doing that, I saw that this would be like the exact same pair. So, did that. This is going to give me EO. Break these up, pair them. OLL, T perm. Interesting note, definitely first pair, solve 3 was way better. It gave me a way better solution in the end. You know, solve 3 for my 672 average kind of shook me a lot because I was locking up a lot on the last layer. So yeah, no, that's just interesting to see first pair difference.
Ryan Hall.
Okay, 2018 solve 4. I did yellow cross. Cross edges here, 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 and here. U prime, R prime, U, D2, F, R prime, U2. I then did this pair right here. You know, I don't know how I saw that. It was kind of, you know, whatever, but so I did this. I spun, went for this pair, which is the same as this, it's just from a different angle. So then I paired it up. U prime, paired these together. U prime, Y2. Sledge, U2. And then the last layer here was really nice. It flowed perfectly. This into L perm. Interesting note, how I did pair 2. You will see in the next one that it was slightly different than how I did it here. I think that the way I did it now is way better, but the solve time will tell you different.
How did I? What the hell?
Okay, we have solve 4 from 2020. I did the exact same cross, just from a different angle. Since I'm doing from here, I did it here. U prime, F prime, U, D2, L, F prime, U2. I did the same first pair. The difference here was I actually looked ahead and I saw that these would pair up like this. So I could do this rotationless, U2, and then just insert it in the back. And that just shows how my look ahead's grown a lot from how it used to be. You know, before I would just kind of spam to see what would happen, but now I saw that. So I'd put this here, U2. And I mean, you could do it like here, you know, like that, but I do it from here. It will give me like a 2 L thing. F double sexy, A perm. Interesting point, same cross, you know, different angle, which kind of lended itself to the second pair. Second pair, I think, in Solve 4 was a little bit more efficient, and it just was more polished in general, so that's my thoughts on that.
Yes!
Okay, Solve 5 from 2018. We did... Oh yeah, okay, we did yellow cross. Cross edges here, 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 and here. L, F prime, R prime, D, R prime, D2. So then we did this pair. U. And I saw this in the back right here, so I did it like that. And then everything here is kind of standard, just pair these up. Double sexy. From here you can do like this, which is what I would do nowadays, just because I prefer this og a lot better. But I ended up doing wide R prime from here. And then I did U2 E perm. My thoughts on this solve aren't actually like more about the solution. The solution was pretty straightforward. It was more so just, I got bailed out, honestly. The scramble was really easy, and if I didn't get it, I probably wouldn't have gotten the average, because I had to clutch to like a 6 on this to get it. But yeah, you can see in the video, like the E-perm was so locky, but the solution was pretty straightforward. I mean, I have nothing to nitpick about it.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Okay, Solve 5 2020. We had a slightly different solution. We still did yellow cross, but we had more awareness and inspection to know that this can pair here. So instead of doing like this, we did it like this. U, L, F prime, R prime, F prime, D prime. So then we made this repair, and then we put it to our left. Broke this up, so now we're just going to have all RU, hopefully. And I got screwed here. The smarter move would definitely have been to do this pair. Didn't do that, I just spammed this, because it was the first thing I saw and I knew it would be here. So, break them up like that. And then here. Pretty trash OLL, I don't really like it. And then G, D. Interesting note, that was like a 9 CPS solve. I mean, like, that's not really that good, but definitely the awareness and inspection to see that I could make the pair. The solve looked a lot more polished. If I would have done the third pair a little bit better, it would have been a lot more like traditionally efficient, you know. But the solve still turned out fine. So yeah, that was just my little comparison. All of the scrambles and reconstructions will be in the description, so if you want to go check those out, you can. If I made any mistakes, you can go watch the videos. Like, if I made any mistakes, correct me. But yeah, thanks.